All right, guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Greg. I'm going to go over Bitcoin, very brief, and then I'm going to go into Hex real quick and take care of that for you guys. Same old, same thing. What I had about it. This is what the Hex is doing. 1, 2, 3, not Hex, excuse me, Bitcoin. It's probably going to do something like that. That's actually a valid. You see the fourth wave went in the price territory, wave 1. They're 3-wave moves, so it's actually a valid move. So it's going to come down some, and you know how this is broken up. I put in there what I thought it could be is something like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and looks like a halfway decent diagonal. Don't know if I'm right. Don't know if I'm wrong. There hasn't been anybody that I've ran across that can break that down. They have no idea what's going on in there. Just an FYI, I'm just making a guess. Now this is interesting, making a 5-wave. So the 5-wave over here this is probably the 5-wave, whether it's this whole thing or just that thing. In my opinion, I think you're looking at something like this, guys. A, B, C. And to me, it would make sense to see a 3-wave move, sort of kind of like that. Now for short areas is up in the box, guys. Okay, this is a risky short. You have to realize that if it gets up there, that's where I'll consider it. You don't want to do it there, in my opinion. You probably went out if you're patient enough. I agree with that because it's going down anyhow, but you want it up there. You really want Bitcoin to get up there to start looking for the shorts, you know. In my opinion, you know, some of the bears don't realize it. Once this does its last drop, I think short season could be coming to an end for a little while, in my opinion. But that's where I would be, up in this area, the 22,200 and as high as 23 or something in that area is where I would be looking for it. And those would be my targets. Just an FYI for you guys. And now on to Hex. I'm going to do it real quick, guys. Hex. Let's see what's going on with this coin. Look at that. It's already on its trek down. Okay, completed the B. Hex completed its B leg, and more than likely, it's looks like it might be going into a third wave. Yep, it's going into a third wave, guys, probably. So what this is right here, these are 4 5s, 4 5s. This could be a 4 5 2. No, that's the third. Yeah, it's completing its, let me check that out. Yeah, that's the 5th. So this is probably its first wave. This is probably the first wave for Hex. These are 4 5s. To let you guys know on this wave, when you see that, see up here are 1 2s, 1 2s, 1 2s, and here are 4 5, 4 5, 4 5s. So to make up the wave. And if Hex ends right there, let's check this out. I'll give you guys, you know, give Hex benefit of doubt, say it ends right there. It's going to correct up in a second wave, probably at least 50% more or less. And, you know, that third wave should be coming down to those areas at least, guys, that 2-cent area, something like that. Let's see here. It'd be like this. Be something like this, guys. Show you. Up for the 50% area. Third wave should come down there. Now it can extend. You got to realize that, guys. It can extend. This third wave can go to 2.618. It could do that. But if that's a first wave and it's going up for a second, this will be your third wave target. The fourth wave, 238, it'll be a little bit shorter. Okay, unless this is deep. If this is shallow, then this will be deep. So they switch. But normally the seconds are deep. This is a little bit more shallow. And then it'll come right down into that target area, about 1 cent. And let's take a look at the overall big picture and see what it will look like once that's finished. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be aggressive on its trek down instead, guys. So here's the C, something like that. I had this other stuff on there. So here's the Y to finish it. Here's the C. Take a look at these fib extension for you on this A. Hit my box real nice. Okay. Yeah, so that's about right, guys. This is the area right here. I'd be looking for it. You want to come down there. Remember, it can't extend down there. It can extend down there, so you want to be careful of that. Let me check it off log. Yeah, it's not gonna fit off log. So I'd be careful of that. So then the C, I would say with hex, your C, and then that would finish up your leg right there, right in that area. Let me take that off, clean it up, and then it will be a decent, go out to the 3-day chart. It will be a decent cryptocurrency correction now. You can see that. And then that's the area we're going to want to check out hex. This is not the area I'm saying to buy hex. That's not my strategy. That's my area to say, if I was interested in getting this coin, for example, I'd be like, okay, it's hit my target. How are the markets doing? Is Bitcoin going bullish? Is Ethereum going bullish? Hit my target. Let me take a look at that. Okay. At a minimum, you know, it's going to bounce. It's going to have a bounce right here, guys. More than likely, probably a significant bounce, like maybe 50% of this whole wave. So you could have a bounce to 10 cents or 12 cents, and then it would have to come back down if it was bearish. So, you know, that's what you want to be aware of too. I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm counting on the correction with Bitcoin. I'm not counting on it, but my suspicion is that there's possibly could be a correction finishing with Bitcoin. If it does do it, then this is going to make its way back up to 80 cents, 79, 80 cents, in my opinion. So, and the reason I say that is just the community behind Hex, you know. So, community is very strong. You know, they'll more people will get into it when they see. Look. Here's the deal. When they see Hex doing this, you know, if it goes up just like this and it sustains it, and they see that, right? That's the first wave. Okay, so Hex, this is what they'll see. They'll see Hex go from 1 cent to like 5 cents. You're like, uh-oh, what's it doing? What's Hex doing now? And then, you know, they don't even realize it's bullish yet. So then they see this 1 go up, and it's going to come back down to here, right? So then what's going to happen? They're like, oh my God, look at this. Hex is bearish again. It's bearish again. Look, it's going down to whatever price. And then it'll hit this third wave. Boom. Just like that. So then you'll see Hex up there, you know, 16, 20 cents. And at that point, you know, and then that's when people start piling in. This is the wave of people start piling in. They won't really do it here because they won't believe it. It'll correct. And then this is the area, especially at the top of these waves. That's where they do it. They'll start piling in right there. Boom, it'll push it up. All right, guys, that's the end of my little analysis on Hex and Bitcoin on the short-term time frames. Let you know what was going on because a follower requested it. If you made it all the way to the end of my video, appreciate you. Don't forget, drop a like, smash a subscribe. Peace.